Well, good morning. This is Farm Girl Joe, and it is Bible in the Barn, and we are on Proverbs 24, and we're going to jump into 6. It says, "For wise counsel thou shalt not make war, and in a multitude of counselors there is safety." And I want to bring out that last part. In the multitude of counselors there is safety. And this isn't talking just about biblical. This is talking about like your everyday life. So immediately when I read this, I thought of a couple times, like in my career, that there were some changes in our company and that affected me. And I had to change a position. I didn't want to. I didn't like it. And I could have had a choice like, no, I'm going to stay in this position, or, okay, well, I'll just take a severance package or whatever that is. And I didn't want to do that. And I really felt this scripture come alive to me. And I just thought, okay, Lord, in the multitude of lots of counselors and wise wisdom, they have my best interest in mind. And that's spiritually as well. Like if you have an elder or a pastor or a dear friend that kind of corrects you on a spiritual level, there's safety in that. And we may not understand it at the time. And I didn't understand it at the time. I thought, oh Lord, I thought this is where I was supposed to be, like I really love my job and I love this and that. And what I didn't realize that God had better things for me. And because of those that challenge that came, and I accepted that wise and counsel, and I'm going to change the position and go a different direction for a time and season, and keep my joy and have a good attitude and spirit about it. It actually increased me in the corporation, and I increased as a person. I also grew spiritually and I was financially very blessed. And so when we walk in obedience after we receive that counsel, there's a blessing that comes with that as well. Even if we don't like the counsel, we need to remember the scripture that says in the multitude with the wise, in the counsel of that multitude, there was multiple people that was in charge of that decision that impacted me corporately. But you know what? I was better because of it. And I'm glad I listened to it. And I'm glad I listened to that discipline. And it really took me over to Jeremiah 29. And it says, "For I know," this is verse 11, "For I know the thoughts I think towards you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace, not of evil, and to give you an expected end," a good result. And then if you go to 33:3, it's 33 verse 3, it says, "Call upon me, and I will answer thee, and show you great and mighty things, which thou knowest not." And I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know what the outcome would be. I just was going to listen to the counsel and be obedient to that counsel and see God and say, God, I want to keep my joy through this, and what am I to learn through this? And I'm going to trust that there's safety in this decision, and there was. Hey, listen, till next time, Farm Girl Joe, Bible in the Barn, and I'll see you tomorrow.